Hello, welcome back everyone to another tutorial video of LogicVisual. Today we're gonna learn how to configure a block. First, take your edit block and your config block that you already create a template with in the last video. If you lost this block, just create another one following the last video. And click on your edit block and go to your spot you want inside the dungeon. Today we're gonna learn how to do that kind of script. As you can see, we have a lot of row, 7 row for it to be precise, and everything gonna follow this order. First, I'm gonna show you all. I'm gonna show you what happened when I'm using these candles. The mob doesn't move because we are in edit mode. That's all. As you can see, there's a message here in French that said, "Congrats, you now know how to script with LogicVisuals." This wall appear and this wall get wrecked. So now we're gonna start all over. Clear the take pause there and reset the configuration. Okay. Now with the new system, we have refactor everything to not have to depend on the underscore logic block that we had before. So I've created a system of clipboard using blocks. How it works? You have 3 blocks: a take break positions block, the take spawn position block, and the take place position block. Those blocks for now used a placeholder texture of stone, but I'm waiting from my friend GameVar, the one who made the asset for the texture pack. They are gonna be on the next update or as soon as I can. Okay. So the block are there: take break pause, take place pause, take spawn pause. Now, just for the example of how to start a new block, we're gonna change the place of the block, because the new system doesn't need you to put any other things than this block spawner at first. So open new creative menu, search for spawner underscore logic. This is the only one logic block that we have now. We use this block because for 2 reasons. This block give us access to the native system of random chest loot system. And with the refactor, we doesn't anymore configure the block. We only configure the spot. So now, for activate the spot, you need to put at least one logic block, and it's the spawner logic. So take the spawner logic, place it on an empty spot, place your config block on it, and now we just to activate the spot. We're gonna just made a random row. A new spawn NPC skeleton, made add row, type it add row, it confirmed, and now change your block for anything with a native press F action interaction. So a bed, a workbench, a lantern, a candle, a chest. But for chest, it's different if you want random loot in it. But it will be covered in a next video. So now we need I want a candle. I'm gonna take this one or this one. Break the spawner logic, put the candle, reset the config block. Now you still have this one. You can try it to see if it works. Okay, we have a default configuration that happened. Now, since we are in edit mode, you have to rearm the candle to use it anymore. So we're gonna reset the config, and we're gonna go take information. We need spawn position because I want 4 monster that spawn, and on this I want 4 other monster type. Like I want 4 skeleton and 4 zombie to make a big group and link them to a kill, on kill trigger on the row 2, and then continue with incremental scripting. Since we can start with 2 row, test, add a third row, test, add a 4th row, test, and then. So let's take information. We need 4 block position and 4 place block position and 8 spawn position. So we're gonna begin with the spawn position. Place the block where you want the mob to happen. Press F on it. You can break the block. Now the coordinates are here. You cannot copy or paste, but believe me, it will save you so much time. And those will be our skeleton. Now I want zombies. So I'm putting one there, one there, and one there. There. Press F on it. You can break it. Now we have our our 8th position, spawn position. Now we're gonna take our break pause. So take the take break pause logic block. Broke what you want to broke. Replace it by the take break pause logic block. Press F. Broke them. Replace it with your material you want. Your type of block you want to break. And now you have this, and we're gonna do the same with the place block position. Take place position. So I want a frame door with 2 type of block. So we need 10 position for what I want to make. So take place is is here. So I want this pattern. No. Take out. Okay. Now we can start to script. So we need first our unused spawn NPC for our 4 first mob, because you need to make in separate row to add 2 type of mob in a big group of monster. So unused spawn NPCs. I want my skeleton now. So I'm starting there and I'm doing the 4 first. It's important to click add pause, spawn pause between each position, because this menu work in 3 time action. First pre-config, second add row, and 3 confirmed. It's only on the confirmed that all is saved on the disk. Everything before is saved on the RAM. So now I need there. I forgot the first one. I didn't click it. This I get Now click add row. As you can see, we have unused spawn NPC skeleton with 4 XYZ position. Confirm, you can test if you want. everything seems fine. There is no action on the second row, so there is nothing happening after this. So now we're gonna reset it already. And okay. Now you want to add a new row, but to add a new row you have to understand that the system works only by answering the last action of the last row using the next trigger on the next row. What I mean is, here we have unused spawn. Unused as a trigger, spawn NPC as an action. If you want to answer it, you need to answer the spawn NPC using your trigger. For this, you have two actions for this trigger. Two triggers for this action. For spawn NPC action, you have onKill and onSpawn. The difference between both is the onSpawn is when you want in one action from the player more than one type of mob spawning. So it's what we need now. And the onKill is like the name said, it's to complete the action, fire the action after the player kill all the group. If you have more than one monster, it's create a group. You need to kill all the group to have to fire the next to the next row at the next row. If you have only one mob, this the only one you need to kill to advance to the next row in the script. And if you have more than one type of mob and a lot of mob, you just create a new ensemble, and now you need your different type of mob using the trigger onSpawn. And after you add all your type of mob you need, you can just put an onKill, and all those mob gonna be count in the action to fire the next row, to advance to the next row. So onSpawn, spawn NPC. Now I want zombies on the 4 left position that I have. So I'm putting zombie, onSpawn, spawn NPC, zombie. So let's do this. Click add row. Now as you can see, row 2 ends where the row 1. Unused spawn NPC, onSpawn, spawn NPC, skeleton, zombie, with 4 position both for both type. Now confirm, and now you can test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And monster, 4 zombies and 4 skeleton. Now we're gonna kill them for nothing, because I didn't script anything yet. Okay, let's reset the block. Now, to continue, if you want to add another type of mob, just enter again with the unspawn. But now we want to start to begin the finish line, the last the finish line. So we're gonna use unkill this time. Sorry. Unkill, we want it to break block. So we're gonna use this. Enter your position. Click add row and confirm. Now our for block there should be break. We're not gonna test this one. We're gonna wait another row. We're gonna add another row, the place block row, and we're gonna test after. So now, to ensure the break block, you need to use unbreak. Unbreak. And now place block. Just there. You need a material. So I want the 4 first rock stone, or the 6 first. I don't remember how I took them. Oh, it's a problem. It was important. I don't need them more. Okay, clear the pause, escape, and we're gonna set up again. Take place. I'm gonna just take them out. It's the stone one that I want. Unbreak. Place block. Rock underscore stone. Place. Add row. Okay. Now on the 4th row enter the break block with unbreak to place block. Rock stone, place, 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 place. That's okay. Confirm. I didn't put the other type of block because like the type of mob, you need to put it on 2 rows that enter each others. So let's test. As you can see, nothing happened till I kill every mob, each type of mob. Four break block there, and 4 block that spawn there. Pretty useful to spawn a bridge over over a edge. And you understand why what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Just break. Put back your block for the next test. Reset your config block. And now that's not enough. I need more. So now on the onBreak, on the place block, you're gonna use onPlace. As simple as this. Now, on place block, we want another place block to add another type of block. So we're gonna stop there for now. We're gonna use our take place block pause. I didn't. I have to fire it back. I'm gonna just change my sword. Something more useful. Now I want another material here. So poof, 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 poof. Now we have our 6 other positions. So on place block. Now I want rock marble. It's case sensitive, so be careful. If it don't work, often it's the way you type it. Rock marble, place my position 1, 2, 3, 4. So we take from there, from the 5th position. Add place block. Add place block. 750. No. 49 first. 49, 216. 150, 217, 18 and 19. And 149, negative 219. And the last one, 87, 148, negative 219. Confirmed. Now on place block, on the last place block there, place block, rock marble. We're gonna test this one now, cause they are very not fun redo. Nice. Everything was fine. So now reset up the place because we are just non-stop trying it in the edit mode, but you didn't have to reset up after a player when the player launched it in the player mode, and they can't do launch another mode than the player mode. Okay, now to finish perfectly, we're gonna add on the place block. So on place block, send message. Congrats. You know how to script a dungeon with logic visuals. Add row. And on the send message, we're gonna play sound. You can add any sound in the game using the asset install, and or play any song from the game already. You need to know the exact ID of the name of the song. So you can find it in the asset editor or on the wiki probably. So I have made a sound for to understand how it works. I'll add new sound, and we're gonna use this one. It will be in the pack if you want to use it. Also, just type the same thing as me. Logic underscore sfx underscore enigma resolve. Now add row. And now you have 7 rows with a complete script that took us 20-25 minutes to script, but without explanation you could do this in like less than 5 minutes each block that you used for your dungeon. So let's try it and see what's wrong, what's work, and if we have recreated the same thing as in the start of the video. Let's go. The message appear and the sound that's so now you know how to script a dungeon, script any block you can script. You can you also know how to use this to replace by any block. No need of underscore logic. This candle is not a special candle. It's furniture, lumberjack, lantern utility. It's the native one. So you doesn't need anymore to customize your block by the asset editor. But if you want to make like this button on a stone to hide in your setup, to make a secret door or something, a secret button, you need to create it yourself now. I will not, probably I won't, I don't know if I will continue to provide those with the mod. So the end, we're gonna make a last try in the player mode to show you that you didn't have to reset up anything. Now just leave to save and join back. And now we're gonna enter the dungeon. Parfait, everything works fine. And if we did instance, oh boy, instance exit native comment, and we going back in, as you can see, the setup is back up, and everything is ready to refire back again. So each player have their own instance that they can do every time they click on the door to enter. I'm gonna probably add a timer and a condition, something to enter the dungeon as you will to when you will create the door of the shell. But we're gonna see this in the next in a user experience video tutorial that I'm gonna made for LogicVisuals. So have a good day and see you later.